Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And a funny thing happened to us this week.
Yep, funny. Not in the hilarious sense. But
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, like in a what the hell kind of sense.
Yeah, our Netflix account of 15 years got hacked. So we didn't realize it had been hacked until I think 2 days ago. The kids tried to log in on another device. And it said, to use the email address to log in. And then it's like, hey, that account doesn't exist. So, I'm trying all the email addresses because I just changed the payment information on it. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it had something to do with it. No, we were completely locked out of our account, right? And I went out to Twitter and it turns out that we're not the only ones who were locked out of our account. There's actually a lot going on here with Netflix and they're doing their darndest, I think, to bury it. To make sure that nobody knows that Netflix apparently had a rash of hackings, I guess, account hacks over the last couple days. And if you try to call Netflix, guess what? You're out of luck because they're not answering the phones.
Yeah.
They're not answering the chats. I had to find a workaround. I'm going to talk about that. Thanks to Twitter user Darknook, I was able to actually get a person at Netflix and get it resolved. But a lot of people are complaining about it. The media is not touching it. Obviously, they have...
Except for us, because,
we touch a lot of things we're not supposed to.
Anyway.
Swear, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, people even suggested Kevin Smith was up to no good to try to...
No, I don't think Kevin Smith would bother.
So yeah, you guys are going to want to check. Now, I'm going to warn you, if you log out of your Netflix account and try to log back in and you've been compromised, you're not going to be able to log back in. So I would suggest using a device that maybe you don't use very often. Because in our case, we didn't even realize anything had happened because we're using, our Amazon stick, our, streaming stick, and everything was logged in and it was working just fine. So people are apparently selling these Netflix logins, Disney Plus logins on the black market. Our account is older and we did not have a cell phone connected to it. So we didn't have two-factor authentication.
Right.
So that might actually have something to do with the accounts that they're targeting, but most of the people I talked to online seem to be East Coast USA. I don't know. Just check. So anyway, before we get into it more, please subscribe for pop culture, news, views, and rants. We're over, I almost said almost, we're over 100,000.
Yay!
And we're probably not going to get that play button anytime soon because YouTube is just like...
I bought my own.
You did.
And it's not an official one, but it's very cool and it lights up. If you go to Twitter and you go to my Twitter account, you can see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. There is our Clownfish TV... Unofficial play button. Because who knows when the hell we'll get our real one.
Yeah, it could be a while because everybody's out of office over at YouTube and Google now, I guess. They're letting the bots run the show. That's what we heard. So I don't know what's going on with Netflix. I kind of wondered if it didn't have something to do with...
So I go back to the last page you're on. There's an ad for cats.
Anyway,
continue.
Cats. I kind of wondered if it didn't have something to do with Netflix being overwhelmed right now.
I know they were throttling bandwidth in Europe. I did know that.
Yeah, so maybe they're not really on top of things like they used to be. Like I said, we've had our Netflix account for like 15 years. Mm-hmm. We started Netflix before they were streaming. We were doing, the old... Remember when you used to put the DVD in the envelope and mail it back?
Some people don't.
They probably don't.
Once upon a time, you put the DVD in the envelope and you mailed it back.
And that's how Blockbuster died, people. Netflix killed Blockbuster. So we haven't really updated our account much in the last 15 years. Anyway, I want to put out what happened here. So they're not answering calls. I tried several times over the last 2 days to get a hold of Netflix. And if you go to their contact us page, it says we're overwhelmed with calls. You try calling the number, they will literally just hang up on you. Mm-hmm. So apparently
Shop Disney did that to me earlier.
Yeah, Shop Disney did that too. I think a lot of these companies are running on skeleton crews right now. And again, the media is not covering it. I think they've got bigger issues to worry about. Obviously, bigger stuff's going on in the world right now than whether or not we can log into Netflix. But it's irritating.
People are on quarantine. They're stuck in their house.
And
they need something to do.
You can't watch your damn Netflix.
I recommend watching us. But if you can't watch us, you can go watch Netflix.
So I tried at first to change the password. And this is what came up. Some ridiculous email address with a .pw.
Mr. Android Seal.
I think it's supposed to be Android Cell.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Android Cell.
Yeah. But .pw, which is actually known for being a spam address. So apparently Netflix will let you change to these really dubious, addresses. And then I tried to contact them via chat. and I couldn't do it. I tried to call them, and I couldn't do it. Now, I want to give a huge, huge shout out to Dark Nook. If your Netflix account has been hacked, open an incognito or private tab. This is important. I could not open a chat because it makes you sign in. Well, you can't sign in
if someone stole your stuff.
If someone stole your stuff. So I actually had to go open Edge, Microsoft Edge, which I never use. Nobody uses it. So I'm like, okay, fine. I know I don't have any cookies on here. And I went there and I did what Dark Nook said. None of the above. Tell us what your issue is. He's got a link here. The help.netflix.com/contact us. And I was able to actually get a person on chat. I did have to wait over half an hour.
Yeah, because a lot of people were trying to get people on chat. When he posted this, I'm sure, he or she, I'm assuming it's a he, posted this. A lot of people probably were trying to follow along.
Yeah, so definitely want to give huge props to Dark Nook. We got control of our account thanks to Dark Nook. And Dark Nook sells stuff on Etsy, so maybe check out Dark Nook's shop. But yeah, we had some other people chime in. Daniel Roger Mazzola says he's from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
and
yay.
He subbed to the channel too, but he was having the same problem. A lot of people were having the same problem. So it's not just us. But, so here's the thing. A lot of people, if you go out to Netflix hacked, the hashtag, they're trying to figure out what is going on. And, they're hanging up on people. And in fact, they're even trying to blame subscribers. Like, it must have been you.
We've been there 15 years. And, we never had any problems. So how is it us?
Yeah, look, Netflix, the only reason this might have happened is the customer might have accidentally created an account, or someone in the family or friends knows your card number, created an account with that. No, Netflix.
Nobody had our card.
No. Take a look at your Twitter page. Hundreds of people this has happened to. It's not a customer failure. Netflix, if your card was compromised before, then this person that knows your card could have used it to create an account.
Again, no.
Just take a look. My card has never been compromised. It can't be the hundreds of people's cards were compromised. No, and this is all within the last 24 to 48 hours. And Netflix is trying to shift the blame. Now, to be fair, the customer service people might not have any idea that this is going on.
Wait, for those social media posts, you don't really need to rely on those because most of them are fake news.
Wait, what?
Every single one of those posts, which includes screenshots, which are exact same error message that I got, were fake news.
Okay, never mind. Piss off, Netflix.
Yeah, I actually tagged the FCC into it. I brought him in on Twitter. I said at FCC because that's who you would report the fact that this was going on because they're still billing your card. People are saying, I'm still getting billed for account I can't access and someone's using my account for free and I can't get a hold of anyone and they're trying to tell people it's their fault. No way everybody's cards were somehow just hijacked at the same time that were tied to Netflix.
Yeah, okay, so that's bullshit. I didn't even see that. I knew they were trying to blame
I can show you that Netflix is not hacked.
Netflix is not hacked. Okay. Yeah, I tend to disagree here. Netflix, look at all the people who are having the same problem. Just in the last 24 to 48 hours, they absolutely are hacked. Absolutely have been compromised.
Everybody's credit card. Our credit card is you just change your payment. It couldn't be that because of that.
No, I literally just changed the payment on Netflix. I thought I screwed up because I'm like, oh, I changed the payment. Maybe they, I have to reset something or something somewhere because I hadn't changed the payment option in quite a while. So I'm like, maybe that's what happened.
How about those going through PayPal to pay and things like that? Some people have automatic payments set up or stuff like that. What about those accounts? Not everybody can have their account hijacked. Our accounts are fine. So that's a load of crap.
Same message we're getting. Chats unavailable. Phones unavailable. This is going back to the 19th. We have a couple going back to the 15th. Again, we don't know when ours actually got hacked. It just took us until 2 days ago to realize that we were hacked. So it could have been even a week ago.
Yeah. When did you change the billing information?
Billing information I changed about a week or two ago.
Yeah, I don't think it was in that long. I think it was a week at the most.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it wouldn't go through because I got a new card, so I changed.
Yeah, and the other card was fine. It's just that one of those ones that it's a prepaid, and we're just like, we'll just stick it on our regular credit card.
Well, thankfully it is because I'm like, I don't want to even, thankfully it's not tied in our main bank account.
So may I recommend that you pay with a credit card, or a prepaid card going forward because,
So they've absolutely been compromised. You're not going to hear about from the media, but, it's, again, 14th, here, January 3rd. But yeah, it seems like it's ramped up, and I wonder if the hackers are taking advantage of all the chaos right now.
Probably.
Because maybe Netflix usually, is a little better about this. Now, again, in our case, I can tell you, the account was old, And we did not add a cell phone number to it because when we started the account, obviously, you know, two-factor authentication wasn't a thing. So
everybody's like, how old are you?
Yeah. So, well, yeah, it's been a while because we used to get DVDs for Squid King when he was a baby to watch. He watched, you know. So we've been with Netflix pretty much since the beginning. First time we've ever had anything like this happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not common, but I think with everybody being shut in right now, that you're going to see more of this because I think a lot of people are like, oh, everybody's asleep at the wheel. Let's, you know.
Well, I'd be understanding about it if they took, you know, took responsibility for it. Yeah. I'd be understanding because they don't have problems normally. This is the first time we've had any kind of problem, like you said, in years. And then their go-to is something that we did. It's our problem. It's somehow we were
fake news.
It's fake news.
It's fake news.
It's like, no, don't you turn around and spit on everybody else. We understand that things can happen. It happens to almost every company. We understand that you're having trouble because you're going to have to, you know, deal with everybody being home and they're all hitting it at once. Get that. Yeah. The issue here was that you turned it around, locked your chat down. You know, you don't have your chat available. You're not answering your phones. And then you're blaming everybody else and you're not even taking credit. You're talking about that they're lying on Twitter. I don't appreciate you, Netflix, telling me that I'm a liar.
Well, beyond that, you know, the fact that you can't even get through on the phones or the chat should tell you that a hell of a lot of people are having the same problem.
A lot of people are liars.
There are a lot of liars out there. All right, guys. So there you go. Hopefully this helps. I'll put some links in the description to get some help for yourself because, you know, Netflix isn't going to be terribly helpful. No. So it's very interesting, though. I want to see more mainstream outlets cover it. But again, they got their hands full right now. Okay, guys, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.